Alright, and we are back with a Tempest Mask with that Shovel Knight Showdown. So I'm gonna go ahead and just hand it over. Guys, please introduce yourselves and good luck.
Hello everybody, my name is TempestMask1000.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just hand it over. Guys, please introduce yourselves and good luck.
Hello everybody, my name is TempestMask1000, and as mentioned, this is... Oh, wait a minute, I don't think this is the right Shovel Knight. No. This is the right Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight Showdown. So... We're gonna be doing a story mode run today, and joining me on commentary is the one and only Count Gooby.
My name's Gooby. I'm Goobin.
Heck yeah.
Would you be able to start your screen sharing again?
Oh,
yeah.
That's right. They do that. Alright.
There we go.
There we go.
Cool.
Alright. So, I'm gonna be doing story mode on medium difficulty, so this is gonna be a little different from, say, a simple easy run, but, yeah, no. Oh yeah, maybe I should turn this down a little, just so we don't have a little echo noise. But yeah, so, chat, our initial plan was to have a bit of a bin war, but, if anyone wants to speak up, we have a few spooky characters to choose from, so I'm opting to either go for Plague Knight, Spectre Knight, Baz, Mona, or the Enchantress. If anyone wants to speak up now and forever hold your peace as to who I am going to be doing, you have, let's say, 20 seconds. Maybe 10 seconds.
Play as a Marowak.
Gooby, for the last time, Plague Knight is not a Marowak.
He's a Marowak. Press 1 if he's a Marowak.
Alright. Look, I'm getting a couple of,
There we go, 3.
Okay, so, alright.
I need some numbers.
Gooby, you're the tiebreaker. Who are we doing?
I guess who's
Oh,
the better
wait,
character
we
for
got...
you?
I can do Plague Knight. Let's try to do Plague Knight. Alright, so...
Okay, cool.
And because Kuno, I'm told, likes pink, we're gonna choose this little skin for our fella. So, time will begin when I select medium difficulty. We're going to have, hopefully quite a fair time, but, yeah, without further ado, let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So, this is the this version of the game is Wii U, believe it or not. Now, you might be wondering, why the heck am I doing that? Well, simply put, because I can.
I'm wondering what a Wii U is.
Good question. I'll have answers for you eventually. Anyway...
What is that?
I can't tell you now, we gotta go fast.
I need to know, this is important.
Anyway, Gooby, can you explain the general gist of how Showdown works?
Yeah, there's a few different game modes, essentially, Tempest is going to be playing. Right now, he's, doing a, collecting gems kind of mini-game here. So, it's essentially, it's a platform fighter, so you can think kind of like Smash Bros. And yeah, right now we just have to either knock gems out of the enemy or just pick them up when they come in on screen here, so...
Right.
We're just trying to get 6. You can see, like, his opponents and his lives just right on the, just on the top there, with, like, the little plus. And then the gems are the little gem icon. And then his health is, like those little energy bars there.
Alright. So, we got a nice pattern so far from Liquid Samurai here, but he did get to collect 1 gem, so what I'm gonna do... Yep, there we go. That's perfect. So, what I just did there was... He collected that gem, and that allowed me to get a very swift victory, because if I happen to have 1 away from the winning point, the last gem is going to spawn very slowly. So we essentially, even though I did not count on him picking up on that gem, this made the victory go a little bit swifter, and that's always a nice thing in a speedrun. Anyway, a little bit about Plague Knight. So he works very every character in Shovel Knight Showdown works very similarly to how they play out in either the four main everyone plays out essentially how they would in the main game. So for Shovel Knight, Plague Knight, Spectre Knight, and King Knight, they essentially work how they would in their campaigns. Every other character essentially plays out with either a little bit of an original moveset, probably in the case of Mona, I haven't quite checked yet, but otherwise, they would play out, the boss characters will play out with a general soft version of their movesets. So I can't really do every move in the game. This is not a game about combos, this is more just a game about trying to do things, essentially. Now, I'm having a bit of trouble here. Gooby, can you explain the oh wait, no, maybe, actually? I might be fine, because, Polar Knight and Baz here were giving me a bit of trouble, but, yeah, this is just a stock battle. I need to eliminate both of them, and they both each have one, and there we go. Perfect.
Nice.
Alright, sweet. So, Gooby, how many stages do we have altogether?
We've got 10, or maybe 9. Who knows?
9, 10?
9, 10. 9 or 10, maybe?
9, 10.
I don't know. I still don't know what a Wii U is. What am I doing here?
So, the stage that I just
showed up to the party.
Right.
No.
No, it's always good to have you for the party, man. So this is stage 3. Every stage 3 within a character's campaign is going to be very much the same. So in this case, I have to team up with Mona here, Plague Knight's assistant, and Crush. Ooh, that was a bit unfortunate, though. We might have pushed each other into that pit. But yeah, we're essentially facing the CPUs. It's a team battle. Every other stage is, well, except for maybe stages 1 and 2, it's always going to be the most basic version of either the treasure hunt or the showdown, which is the stock match. But you can definitely count on stages 9 and 10 to be the most static for each character. Now, we're in a Plague Knight-based stage, and there are stage hazards. The battles can either turn them on or off. Not necessarily by choice, though. Now, we're getting in a bit of trouble from the CPUs, but they're also doing a good job taking themselves out. Oh, ooh, that's not good. Oh, whoa, that was very close. Yo, that was close. That was close. So, that could have been bad because I almost ran out of that last stock had I not saved myself with my little recovery move, if you want to call it that. No worries though, because I do have 5 continues in medium difficulty, so whatever happens is whatever happens, but, yeah. So now we have a, 5 gem fight against Shovel Knight himself, and then afterwards is going to be, essentially break the targets mode. Now, this treasure hunt works a little differently because all the crystals spawn, gems, spawn in these crystals that we have to break, and so we can't really, like, get them willy-nilly because every time we try to hit it, it also moves around. Now, it's not the worst thing, but it is one of the ones I'm a little less fond of, if I'm honest. But, I think this is Mole Knight's stage? Oh, ooh, that was close. As you can see here, the gimmick of this stage is that the lava at the bottom will sometimes turn into bouncy goo. Just because it can.
It's goob. It's bouncy goob.
Gooby, it's not goob.
It's bouncy goob.
But you don't understand.
I want anyone to tell you otherwise. It's bouncy goob.
Oh, that's a bit troublesome. Okay, so as you can probably tell, Shovel Knight Showdown is not the most straightforward as, say, the base game itself. As a platformer fighter may, like, say, classic mode, oh, shoot. Oh, no. Dang.
Big F, get your F's in chat.
Don't worry, I can still get it. Oh, where am I? Okay, there I am.
Tempest was mentioning classic mode, and this is essentially classic mode for like this is the classic mode of this game. If you're thinking like Smash Brothers.
Right.
One other thing, I don't know if this got mentioned, but instead of a like shield system, this game has a parry system for its block, so
Right.
that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, parries are a little precise, but when they do connect, they push back anything. It can also destroy other projectiles. So here we have Percy's Break the Targets. This is actually something you can also speedrun, but it's a very interesting case because we're talking targets mode itself. In Classic, I have to get reach the maximum score, which differs per difficulty. So in this case, I have to get 25,000. Now, how I can easily do so is I just got to keep breaking targets, but if I manage to get a chain of them, that'll give me a little streak bonus, and also adds time. The only way I can lose this is if I run out of all my stocks, or if I just run out of time. Now, there will be some different types of bombs and obstacles that try to get in my way. Also, a bit of a color flashing lights warning. This game does like to bring on the color a bit sometimes. That was close. Holy heck, that scared me. I would have liked to break Percy's target there, Percy on the hay bale, because that would have been a big points giver. Give me a moment. Alright. I do want to avoid the bombs, though, because if I do destroy them, they take away some of my points, and that's no good. If the bombs do get off the screen, though, they do turn into points, so it's not a complete time waster. Now, my score's going up a bit slowly than I'd want it to. Oof. Yeah, not looking the best. But I can try to step it up a bit. I'm just going to need a bit of serious time, so Gooby, if you could do me a solid and keep things warmed up.
Sure. Play better. That's all the advice I got. There you go.
That is literally the worst advice to hear from you right now.
I haven't even played Shovel Knight, but like, I'm just here for the ride.
And it's a good ride, don't get me wrong.
It's a good ride.
Alright, so I'm near halfway there. Shouldn't be too bad.
What, are you living on a prayer?
Am I halfway there? Am I living on a prayer? I don't even know anymore.
You're halfway there.
Gooby.
Living on a prayer.
This is not Bon Jovi.
This is Bon Jovi. I can believe.
Shout out to Bon Jovi, though. I am a bit of a classic rock fan.
Big shoutouts to Bon Jovi for the speedrun.
Oh, man. And there we go. Okay, so that was a little bit longer than it could have been, but hey, I'll take it. So
Bon Jovi saved it.
Yeah, so those green slimy platforms, I'm just gonna ignore that. Those green slime because I don't even know what you're saying, man. No, but for real. Those green slime platforms, if you try to hit them with physical attacks, they try to push you back. So it's a bit of a, it can give you more points, but they're a bit hard to work with sometimes. But for a projectile character like Plague, it's not super bad. Let's see here. I think it was, yeah, okay, get 7 gems. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a one of those rougher matches, that's for sure. I can already feel it. You might have noticed that this...
Feel it in your bones.
Yeah, I feel it in my... Sure thing.
Sense.
It's a little hard to see yourself sometimes. I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna look at the TV screen itself because I'm actually making sure to keep my TV screen on just in case. One thing to note about the gems collection, though, you can only do that when you're not damaged. So if you have iframes active, then it's not going to work. Now, this is a bit of a battle royale match. Everybody's at each other's throats, so it's not like there's a very easy way to handle this one, because we literally have Spectre Knight, Propeller Knight, and Tinker Knight all trying to vie for the same objective. There we go. Yeah, no, that's essentially the generics of the game. And it'll all culminate to a final fight with a boss, which we'll get to when we do. I think this is the true value of what spookiness this game has to offer. You'll never... Trust me when I say you'll never look at mirrors the same. Alright, so it looks like we're just gonna have to, oh no, this could be bad. Alright, so, oh no, this is fine. Okay, so, some matches have time limits, especially treasure hunt grabs, so I'm just gonna let the clock time out so I can, win this match by default for having the most gems. Unfortunately, this is one of the more time-wasting ways of doing so, though. I prefer not to if I can help it, but this match was a little too crowded. Luckily, we're not too far from the end, though, so luckily we haven't been doing too poorly that I've needed to use one of my continues yet. Other than that, though, yeah, no, just simple things, I suppose. But yeah. Alright. So, you might have noticed that, hazards like pitfalls and lava, they're instant kill. And that's definitely a bit of a scary prospect when you think about it. Okay, so this is one of the more interesting treasure hunt matches. So, we just had Black Knight and Phantom Striker who were playing along with Mr. Hat and I, but they only had limited stocks. I don't know why the game necessarily does that, but I'm not complaining, honestly. But Mr. Hat here has infinite stocks, so we do not want to trust in winning this match through getting the most kills and stuff. Okay. Let's see if I can't... Alright, there we go. Oh, no, I'm just going to get that gem. I'm not going to bother. There we go. Alright, cool.
It's infinite stocks and sucks at the same time.
Yeah.
Sock goblins, don't bother with them.
Did I just hear you say socks?
Sock goblins, yeah, socks. He's got infinite stocks and socks.
Bruh. And this is why I wanted Gooby... Yeah, see, this is why I wanted Gooby to join me, because you never know what it's going to be like during Goobin hours.
Providing nothing insightful.
I mean, hey, it's just Shovel Knight Showdown, really. Nah, but for real, so here we have the penultimate match before we get to the final serious stuff. Yeah, we're looking at a pretty good time right now, if I'm not mistaken. I just gotta beat, no, okay, it's another infinite stocks for the CPUs. I just need to get 12 gems, and then we're moving on to the real pain train. I wouldn't say pain train, though, but, like, it can be. Oh, that's right, I'm kind of forgetting that Plague Knight has an extra move that can be useful. Holy heck.
See, with the extra time in your estimate, though, you can explain what a Wii U is, right?
Possibly. Look, man.
What is a Wii U? We still don't know.
Look, man. I'm doing back-to-back runs. You never know whether or not it's gonna be. Oh shoot! I just need to. Can I just get that one gem, please? Stop.
No.
Yeah, no. They're being bullies right now. Yeah, these are evil clones of Spectre Knight, or Plague Knight, by the way. Okay, I'll go ahead and entertain Gooby's question. So, what is a Wii U? It was intended to be the sequel console to the Nintendo Wii. They tried to add in a 5-player gameplay style, and I'm using the main controller, the gamepad. It was also supposed to like combine the DS mechanics by having a touch screen, but it also has a gyroscope motion control. It's not the worst thing. It was definitely fun for its time, but the Wii U did not hold up too well because marketing and other things, I suppose you could say. Alright, so we're at stage 9. This is, again, another very constant thing about any character's campaign, and it's just a showdown stock battle. So here we're fighting Mona because Mona is, and Plague Knight, after having like a little discussion there, they're like, we need to have this match in order to reach the Mirror of Fate because cursed mirrors and stuff. Alright, so this could be a very simple fight, but here what I want to do is try to get Plague Knight as close to the right as possible because then it means the automatic transition to the next room is as quick as possible. And here we have the final boss, the Mirror of Fate. Now this is a 2-phase fight. I'll let you know when we're on to the second phase, or rather, nah, I don't have to, because all we really need to do is just collect 15 gems. Now, the mirror is going to try and fight for these gems as well, and it has a few ways of doing so. These orbs that it's spewing out can either produce, can either actually grab these gems and turn them, and also have the unfortunate side effect of turning them into super explosive bombs. It will try to create a dark clone, in which it's doing so right now. It's Baz, and dark clones will always go down in 2 hits, so sometimes they can be nice, sometimes they can be rude, and it tries, if I let one clone live long enough, then it'll eventually have a buddy. And then last but not least, you haven't seen it yet, but yep, there it is. It tries to use that energy chain to grab it in and stuff. Oh wow, this is where it's starting to actually get very serious. That's no fun. Now, let's see here. We got a Polar Knight clone. Now those the little grabby thing it tries to do is basically the same as the treasure match with a crystal. I just gotta break it. Alright, we're on to phase 2. So, this is a typical boss battle. It's going to have health spawn, and time is on the final hit. So, get ready on time real soon. And enjoy my favorite theme of the game, the final phase theme against the Enchantress. Shout out to Yacht Club Games, who developed this for like many years. Shout out to all the Kickstarters and the Shovel Knight community. I haven't had the chance to properly get to know them yet, except for one Mumu Akai, who is a really cool dude. I had the honor of seeing his Spectre Knight run at Calathon Spooktacular. He's a really cool dude, and is also one of the backers of this game, so shout out to Mumu Akai. Yeah, no, shout out to Shovel Knight in general. Hopefully Shovel Knight Dig will eventually be coming out a bit more sometime soon. I know that's what Yacht Club was working on next. And shout out to Gooby for being such a funny guy in general.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I get shouted out for providing nothing insightful for this run. I'm proud of myself.
Alright, so we got 6 more hits. As you can see here, the terrain is ever so changing, and I'm still stuck with the same amount of stocks that I had going into the Phase 1 fight, so it's not the worst because I didn't lose any, surprisingly, but yeah. Just 2 more hits, get ready on time. Oh man, he's not making it easy though. 1 more hit to go, and time.
GG.
Whew.
And now that we've beaten Shovel Knight, can you see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
I cannot. I do not. But I might find the answer soon enough.
You can find it in Castlevania, right?
Oh god. I don't even know. Oh wow.
1943.
Wow, that's very close. Woof! We managed to keep it under estimate. Yay! Oh.
GG.
Thank you. So I'm just going to take a look, scroll through the credits, and take a look at my in-game time real quick. And now that's definitely not a record, but you know, I just figured I could do this run just to have a lot of fun and stuff. This game is really cool to play. 15 minutes, 43 seconds, and 50 milliseconds. Not bad. Again, thank you so much to Yacht Club Games. I really wish that I could have had the chance to support the Kickstarter, but honestly, dem's the break sometimes. You know, things just happen. Of course, I'll leave you with these credits here, as each character has their own little special credits thing and opening as well. This game, by the way, takes place as sort of like a in-between, maybe during, somewhat sort of Spectre Knight campaign thing, but, you know, regardless. Anyway, stay tuned. We're going to be doing Castlevania Legends very soon. This was Shovel Knight Showdown on the Wii U. You saw it here first, folks. I don't even know. But, hey, I hope to see you guys soon, and with a very special guest, and no doubt. And Gooby, thanks again for joining me, man. It's always a pleasure. And,
yeah, no problem.
And yeah,
that's all I needed to know.
All right, guys, we're going to do a quick setup, and then we will be back with Castlevania Legends with the wonderful Tempest Mask. So don't go anywhere. Remember, !donate for that Tiltify link. Every little bit helps. I mean, anything to help out those kids, right? We'll be right back.
Anything to help out for the kids.